Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you already didn't know, we are SisterBooks.
My name is... Her name is...
Kirsty and her name is...
Jess!
Couple of things before we start today's video. You can see we're not in our usual spot. That is because we are in our bedroom. The reason we are in our bedroom is because our mother is in the house and...
She doesn't want us to know.
Yeah, and she is really fussy about us making a lot of noise. So if we're downstairs in the living room where our bookshelf is, we're going to disturb her. So we had to move our books for the video in our room. Our whole room is pink. When we were younger, we just had a couple of years loving pink. And we haven't painted the walls since we got this room. So, but we are getting it painted in a few weeks. So we are sorry if the lighting is bad because it is now dark outside, and so we've had to put on our light. And our light's got this thing over it which dims the room a bit, and the colour of our walls just isn't that great. Put those scissors down. So hopefully you can bear with us, and yeah. So Jess, tell us about this video.
Right. So
what are we doing first?
So to start with, we're going to tell you what we've read throughout January. Then we're going to do a challenge to pick our to be reads.
So basically, what she said, our January wrap up, and then we've chosen a few books to read in February, and then we're going to have a little challenge from Simon Swipe, and the winner goes in the loser's box of books they're going to read,
and they have to pick one
random one,
and then the loser
has to read it in February. If not, they will be punished, but we don't know how. Yes. We'll come to that when we get to the 28th of February.
How about? So as you know, I didn't Vampire Day to Escape for ages. Finally finished at the start of the month.
Hey! Woo!
I just want to be Kirsty quiet amongst those.
So as you know, at the end of last year, I was reading the School for Stars series by Holly and Kelly Willoughby, and I actually finished that series. So I've got Double Trouble, which I rated 3 out of 5 stars. The Missing Ballerina, I don't know if you can see that because we're really far away, which I rated 4 out of stars. Then I read A Princess Rescue, which I rated 4 out of 5 stars. And then I read the last one in the series called Best Friends Forever, which I rated 5 out of 5 stars. And then the next book I read, which was, I was reading it from the 31st of December to the 1st of December, and that is The Book Thief, and I rated this 5 out of 5 stars. It is just a truly amazing book. I cried a little, and it's amazing. I would gladly read this again.
It is Ever After High, Once Upon a Pet. It's got like 8 mini stories in, and they are really good. I rated this one 5.
I read Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and I rated this 5 out of 5 stars because I've seen the film before, and then I started reading the book and I was like, this is completely different to the film. It hooked me in straight away, and I just couldn't stop reading it. After that, I read Corpus, which is the 6th book in the Morganville Vampire series, and I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. Then, after that, I did read Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Again, actually, I rated this 4 out of 5 stars.
Anyway, this book is Cherry Crush Chocolate Box Girls. I rated it 2. I just really didn't like it.
Last book I read in January. Today's still technically January, but I won't be able to finish the book.
I've watched one book from that, so over.
As you can see, I've read a lot more than Jess. The last book I read is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, and I rated it 5 out of 5 stars.
My last one, which I've read, I literally finished this yesterday. OMG, is this actually my life? For you young ones, I would suggest this for you, as it does have swear words in. Like this, and yeah.
Ask your parents if you can read it.
It's got 2 books to it, and so I've got the other one which I've started reading. So, but that's so I've got And I rated it 5 out of 5 because it's amazing.
Okay, so now we are going to do our February TBRs, the ones that we want to read.
But
During the month.
I accidentally wrote one down and put it in here, and I can't find it. So if I do find it, if you do pick it out, I didn't pick the book up from downstairs, but you guys have seen it in the Christmas one. It is Bad Dad, and my mum is nagging me to read it, so I have to read it this time. And then also I've got 4 other books because they are from our local library.
Yeah, we went on a little library book call. Sadly, I deleted the video before I had a chance to edit it. But if you go to my Instagram, KirstyBooks, I've got my library books on it, and I don't know. You don't have any books around, do you? No.
I have an Instagram account.
Yeah.
It's private.
And they need to be in 2 days, but we're probably just going to read them all.
Yeah. So the second one to this, which I'm now currently reading, is OMG, I'm in love with a geek. Then I love Diary from the Kid. So no, it's fine. This one I've read before is Cabin Fever.
Yeah, so they can see. They need to see because we're so far away.
So,
Can't even reach the camera with my hand.
Yeah. These next 2 I haven't read. This one is The Ugly Truth. Is Hard Luck.
So
I'm just gonna.
I have a lot more that I want to read. So the book I am currently reading is, if you've seen my Bookstagram, you've probably seen The School for Good and Evil by Saman Chainani. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. As you can see, I've got things in my inside my book because I'm annotating it, sort of thing. Like me and Jess, we're gonna choose books we're both gonna read. And just annotate it, and then we'll eventually do a book discussion for you. Also, I will warn you now, any book discussions will be talking about the books, so I'll have spoilers.
It won't be.
And then finish my library books. So the first one would be Beautiful Chaos by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This is the 3rd book in the Beautiful Creatures series, and after that I'm going to read Beautiful Redemption, which is the 4th book. And the next book I want to read is A Dance of Cloaks by David Dalglish. Basically all I know is about kind of assassins and smugglers and all this stuff. It's the 1st book in the Shadow Dance series, so I'm just going to give it a go. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not, but my favourite genre is fantasy, so I'm pretty sure I will like it, but then I don't know, if you get what I mean. The last one of my library books that I want to read in February is Her Frozen Heart by Lulu Taylor. As soon as I saw the title, I instantly thought, Frozen. I'm gonna read it. And when I read the blurb, I found out it's about this girl called Caitlin who's being forced into a marriage, sort of thing. When she finds out her husband has feelings for her best friend instead of her. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'll take this book, but it does sound interesting. Out of my actual books, I really want to read Knife Edge by Mallory Blackman. This is the 2nd book out of a 4-book series. And then the last book, finally, is Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse by Rick Riordan. Still don't know if that's pronounced correctly. Okay, so now it is time for our Simon Challenge. So I'm thinking this video might be probably 20 minutes long because it's such a big thing instead of 2 separate videos.
Yeah.
Hope you don't mind, but you get to be with us then. Yeah, our crazy lives. What am I doing?
That looks cool in the camera, look. Right, so basically we haven't explained how this works yet, have we?
If we haven't, we'll do it. So we're gonna...
But I want to do it. This is, so, yeah, so now we're going to have our guest Simon join us. And basically...
Don't.
And basically, so we're just gonna play it on multiplayer, which is the green one, is multiplayer. And the minute it's off because it turned off, but went through. And whoever loses on it, then the other person gets to pick it, and they have to do it, and then we'll think of a forfeit. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so you can start.
Really?
Try not to fail
Wait.
on your first go. Okay, well, you can't, if you fail on your first go, doesn't count.
Yeah, because both people have to have a go first. One sec. There.
Okay. Let's go.
Wait, before, if you fail, this is what it sounds like. Okay? That's what it sounds like if you fail. Now they know what it sounds like.
Mega.
Careful, because it's very sensitive.
I do know. Okay, whoever fails now.
Yep.
Has.
Alright.
Oh, Jessica lost. Jessica. No, I'm shaking. I want to shake. I'm crazy. Right. So Jessica, for February, you have to read Four Children and It by Jacqueline Wilson. I love that book. Hey, I don't need to read one.
I thought you said like the news then gets to pick one and they don't have to read that one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do there. There you go. Here's your box. This one is Fangirl.
So I can choose to read Fangirl. The truth about Fangirl, I've already read it twice. And since probably halfway through December, I've been wanting to read it again. So I will read that either February or March.
Sure. Let's see what the line was.
You are reading
What the
Fangirl.
hell? Is that for second round?
No.
Come on. I'm gonna find something out. Kirsty does. This is something so awesome.
Oh! And another book that Jessica has to read in February. We'll just do the 2 rounds.
Yep.
You have a choice between Leave Alone or The Book Thief. Which one will you go for?
The book.
So you have to read The Book Thief.
I want it's a long book, and that's
In
what I get. I want it like
February.
a series or a long book, so I want to pick. I get to pick one more for you.
Which I don't have to.
Not sure what you can go. No, not that one. No, don't worry. Last one left in the box. This one, which is in the. How about you read this one? I think it's about the same length as. I'd say it's about the same thickness of the book thief. So we could try the.
Is it what came before he shot her? War of the Roses. Ooh. I
She
might
didn't
read
read.
that.
She keeps saying, "I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this," and then she never does.
I just say that about all my books, and I still haven't read all of them for my birthday.
Are you gonna read War of the Roses?
Maybe, eventually. Okay, so that concludes us for this video. Okay, please comment down below any books you want us, like just any books you like or want to
I'm
read.
picking one for myself. I want to read it.
Or any videos you want us to do, or any books you like to recommend. We are open to suggestions.
That's it.
Please like this video if you like School for Good and Evil. just the book alone or the whole series. I've never read the series before, but yeah. So please like it. Please like the video if you like this book. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button down below so you always be notified for when we post our next video.
Good. It's with half term, me being free. Yeah.
I have to go to school. But I don't have to, but I'm going to go to school for 4 days in half term. Because I'm in year 11. Exams are coming up, so I'm going for extra revision. It's just like, why? Okay, so that is us. And we will see you next time. Bye.
I. You're gonna edit that bit out, aren't you?
I'm so sorry.
Are you crying? Laughter.
I felt that in my knuckle as well.
It didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt me, but I felt it in my knuckle. I didn't